Let's see. Where is... Ah, there it is. Okay, got chat up, or... There we go, got chat in position. Everything looks good to go. Alright. So, I have a plan. And that plan is pretty obvious if you've read the title and description. Alright. I don't know what it was. There was a certain era around the PlayStation where they'd show you a commercial. Hey, look, I got one. They'd show you a commercial of the game when you start the game. It's like, wait a minute. I bought this game. Why are you showing me a commercial for it? I already own it. But I actually never minded. I always kind of liked it, actually. Yeah, I think my favorite of them is the one in Legend of Mana. Alright, we're gonna change around a few things. So I can't equip both my gear and all three of my familiars. Someone is gonna have to stay home. Kinda wanna combine a snowman with a clown. It's got good stats. Man, it would be pretty good. It really would. I think the clowns were one of the ones that evolved, actually. I think. Alright, I'm gonna go with just these two. I'm thinking maybe I should fuse something with metal, because he doesn't have a trait at all right now, well, other than his defense thing. So I could give him double... Well, no, I couldn't, because he's not actually gaining spell levels. Any of you guys have a trait? I can't tell. I think the spider might. Well, we'll experiment with that later. For now, we gotta catch ourselves an ultimate pet. And hopefully find some eggs for good fusions. Okay. Rip open that safe for me. Alright, so we've got a bunch of good stuff saved up for powering up our ultimate pets, but... Do I really want Garud? Yes, I want Garud. I think I need that little glass cannon. I like the metal monster I've made, but he just uses too much MP, too fast. I think I already did the town, so let's just go to the tower. Still bugging me that Nico went completely missing. I wonder if I botched that somehow. Ah, Phillips, I don't understand. Why did I jeopardize my own life to rescue someone like Ko? Isn't this the biggest mystery of the century? Oh, why is that, I wonder? You're just kind of clueless about everything, aren't you? Ha ha ha, you must be kidding. Who, me? Ha ha. I knew I shouldn't have asked you. Yep, should never ask a barbarian. I don't know. You got a good laugh out of it. What was wrong with asking me? Let me see, 13,000, okay. Yep. Everything checks out. Alright, somehow, without the metal monstrosity, I'm gonna try to climb all the way up to where the dragons spawn. That might be tough. But if I can get a dragon, and then I can get something good to fuse it to, maybe a block? Super defense? Bonk. Or I could just waste it on Troll and giggle madly as I fling a fortune away. Ooh. Nice find. Oh. Wow. Garrido's eating good tonight. And will be a little bit less of a glass cannon. Kinda want to give it a second spell. Pretty badly, actually. I guess it's a little bit late for that. Man, I can't believe I just found these. That's like a 4% boost in its durability. Just boom! Handed out on first floor of a run. Crazy. If I end up bringing that copper shield back, I'll be super disappointed. Ah, there could still be something over here. Alright. The long path back. It's okay though, since I'm not actually using up any MP. No familiars out. It's just free levels. Might actually behoove me to spend a little extra time on some of these floors. Gathering XP. Wouldn't be the worst idea, but I don't have the patience for it. Alright, gosh. Let's wrestle. If you give me a healing herb, I'm totally giving Garuda a hit point to go with the defense. Oh my gosh, it is him. Oh my gosh. It's gosh. That's terrible. An insult that doesn't quite make sense because the translation's weird. Bop! Six to 0. Man. Man. Oh no! Oh no, I did the wrong button again! Well, shit. Well, it became a lot more durable. Oh, I mean, no big deal. There's no way I'm getting to the dragon like this. Best make the most of this run. I've got a wind crystal, so I'm okay. It's a pity, but, you know, +2 defense and 1 hit point might make the difference between life and death for it. I might actually end up selling that copper shield I was making fun of earlier. Alright, I think that's it for this one. Whoop. Bop! It's amazing that something can take more than one hit from this stick. You'd think this would be the ultimate destroyer. By now, it's probably a named legendary artifact. Seriously, it's like plus 11? Crazy. Nope. Pooh. Drat. Ooh, wait a sec, I have an idea. Probably won't work, but let's try it. Come on, give me a target. Come back here, you. Coward! Alright, we'll get somebody else. Come on, where you at? Suddenly the monsters are all hiding. Oh, there we go. It works! Ah! I found a use for malicious scrolls. Amazing. Amazing. And it can confuse multiple things if they run through it. That's huge. Hadriex. Nice. Pity Block's not here. He'd love that seed. Well, I guess I'll give it to you. I guess! I'll feed it to the flying rat. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's definitely rooms in the middle. Really is crazy that they take multiple hits on only floor 4. Ooh, that's worth a little money. Come on, give me some spell balls. Those are valuable. Nope, I escaped. Nah, you can't catch me. Ha. Pickets are the only thing fast enough to catch me. Pickets are all like meep meep. Alright, well, now we're up to 3 hits. Hey, how's it going? You missed it a little earlier. I made a terrible mistake and released or sent my Garuda home. I'm supposed to be hunting for the dragons so I can turn them into an egg, but that requires me to climb all the way up, and it's not possible without Garuda. So I'm just making the most out of this run. So far I found an attack up seed, and I had 2 defense ups and a hit point for Garuda before I screwed up and sent him home. Such an easy and stupid mistake to make. Hey! I'll take that. It's so stupid. It's just has never been special for me. It's just super annoying. Hey, buddy, back off. It's alright. We're getting a decent amount of junk out of this run anyway. Bonk. Bonk. I think that those things, those weird yellow slime monsters, I think that they actually had some weird ability to copy themselves to become other monsters or something. Or copy other monsters, transform. I think they could do something like that. If I hatch another one, I'll have to check. That might have been something they learned too. I don't remember. It's been too long. I don't know. I kind of like having the Iron Giant a little too much. I don't want to give him up. Okay, that's a speed up. Haven't seen any sand yet. Pity. That's the one thing I want the most. Yeah, I could do another block with it. That'd be fine. I could fuse it with a clown so its magic is double strength. I could fuse it with a kraken dragon that electrocutes everything it touches. I could fuse it with a spider. I'm not sure what the spider does, if anything. I don't remember. But we can try it! I could fuse it with a troll for no reason at all. Who needs a reason for fusion? Who needs a reason? We do it for science! There can be no other reason. Ah. So you vote spider? Let's see. Oh, we can see what it does. Fuse it with a slime monster. Make it a slime dragon. Man, they're everywhere. Nope. Scorch shield. Well, I'll fetch a few coins. Come on, there you go. I remember the spiders killing me in the past. They just kind of hit hard. Hey, how's it going, Buster? How you doing today? Go away, evil flower. I'm not collecting vile plumes today. Go away. Apparently I am. Oh, that's just great. It's fine, I can fight in the dark. What? 2 more? Holy crap, that makes 4? Ah, doing pretty good. I'm actually not tired today for a change of pace. Oh my gosh, this is a tiny floor. Yep. Ooh, sand. It was worth the trouble, though. Yes. More power. Oh, hey, look, a dead body. There. Hi there. Bonk. You know, your periscope looks awfully like a straw. Let's see. What do we have over here? Paralysis. Light seed. I think the paralysis wand sells for a little bit. Okay. Throwing a paralysis wand really should paralyze 100% of the time, considering that the item is consumed. Really should. I think that 1 added point of damage is perfect. It seems to have just alleviated a slight amount of strikes on all the enemies around here. Just enough to be the threshold. Don't care. I'll let the flower lick me. What do I care? Oh, no, wait, you're here. It's a little hard to tell the perspective sometimes. I probably should have just turned the camera. Ooh, water crystal. Nice find. Crit for 1. I shot a crossbow bolt into his throat. He found it mildly annoying. Alright, here we go. Oh, looks like there's only one other room worth visiting in here. Nope, we're done here. Alright, well. One of the openings of Cardcaptor Sakura starts out with the words dreaming, dreaming. I always have that play in my head whenever I see dreaming. There it is. Was I looking for the elevator? I didn't remember the correct spot on the y-axis, apparently. Let's see. Darn it. I was gonna throw it at him. Fine, I'll find another target to fling it at. I got a surprise ready for somebody! Someone? Anyone want a surprise? Hold on, what's this? Wow. Here you go. And now you have 101 MP. Neat. Sure would be nice if you guys would go somewhere else and bother someone else. Guess it's just one of those things. Nope. Stop it! Why'd you just face that way so I could fling a sword at him? Alright, you. Maybe I'll just go this way. Yeah, but each time you do that, you fall further and fuck. Pests. Aha! Ha! You shot your friend. Screw all of you! I'm going higher. Looks like this is just another money room. Worthless cash rooms. I have no need for your filthy money. I look for objects of real value. Nope. Oh wow, it hit me. That makes Ko angry! You're supposed to crit, Ko. Starting to do actual damage. Yay! Now he has 102 MP. He's level 29. Ridiculous. I've still got several level up seeds and other buffs back home, but I'd probably rather use it on the dragon. Oh well, here you go. Level 30. Man, I want one of your eggs. Holy shit. I have made an error. You know, I could keep going. But I think I'll just go now. Man, it's a good thing those never fail. Could you imagine if one of them failed just then, lose everything? Oh, I'd be screaming. Oh, I'd lose my mind. You work up super equipment like this, and it's just like, you don't. What? No, no, I need to sell things. Fork. Uh-huh. Where did Nico go? She didn't get eaten by monsters, did she? Oh, hey, look, it's a bloom and a noise and a cursed scorch shield. Well, you're up, aren't you? Working yourself to, No, I'm fine. Eh? Let's go sell junk. I don't know, that water crystal's pretty good, but no, I think I'm getting rid of all this. Nope, I'm done. Today, you're just a shop to me. Ah, yeah. Let's see what we got going on in here. How you doing? Yo, did you come to see me? I'm so glad. I'll do my best. Oh, okay. Is there anything I should know? Alright. Alright. If you need any more super rare herbs that are found in the very tallest point of the tower, let me know. Whatever it is, I'm sure I can come up with it. Oops. Yes, food prepared by Patty is the best. Actually, the food is prepared by my father. Oh, well, your love for me is absorbed by the food when you bring it to me. This great taste is the taste of your love, and therefore it is the same as if you had prepared it yourself. Really? I know. Co, do you mind if I prepared your order? Why, yes, I'd love that. Oh, great. It may not be as tasty as what my father makes, but I'll do my best. So what do you want? Your specialty, of course. I haven't forgotten. I'm not feeling well. I'm leaving. Mwahahahaha. His manages to be even more petty than me, that's all. Don't worry about it. He's escaped from reality. Oh no, he hasn't paid yet! Man, I was in such a good mood. Oh well, here's your food. You really eat your food with enjoyment. It feels good just watching you eat. There's no rush. Take your time. He dined and dashed, did he? Well, can you really expect any more of gosh? Oh, hey, look, the bar's working again. You seem to have a snake on your head. No, it's hair. It's pink hair. It just looks like a snake from the front. See the eyes? No, face this way again. Terrify us with your hairdo. This way. It looks like a cobra. I mean, that looks nice, but the sprite art. Ah. Well, what a cute hunter you must become. This is what I was mentioning, the older girl. That's right. My name is Vivian Murka. I came to the city recently, was hired as a dancer by Madame. Nice to meet you, Co. Welcome, Mr. Co. Huh, she kept the scarf there. But where did she end up? She's not here. Well, I give you another piece of information. Yeah, I know all about. I know how those work, sir. Welcome. Business is booming every day. I'm sure my man is smiling up in heaven about now, wouldn't you? Oh yeah. Okay, so you're okay. I remember him better than ever, and I don't feel sad anymore. I just can't explain it. But just as you're standing here, Co, memories of him are so real. I can't expect you to comprehend what I'm saying. I've been working non-stop today. Oh, she's working herself unconscious. Stiff competition from this bar for any of my businesses, huh? Oh yeah, that happened once. It just starts raining monsters. Yeah, super rare. Could you imagine if that happened when you were on the top floor and it just suddenly started raining killers and dragons? And the bartender's normally quite unfriendly, but he's really nice towards Madame. I think they'd make a great couple. I think I suggested that once to him. Oh, right, you. Speak. By which I mean mumble. Go on. We meet a lot, don't we? You enjoy your books too, don't you? As I told you before, I enjoy reading novels by Yuki. I feel something very human in his writing. It reminds me of being hugged by my mother when I was a child, and then... I hate this so much. It's just... I don't know why. It's just like... Just speak words. Oh, it's the first time anyone's actually listened to what I have to say. I wish. Well, I've got to go. Beldo? Oh? Perhaps you should be. You should be. That's what you said yesterday. I already answered that. What, you want a different answer? I'm gonna give you the same answer. Screw you. I fell in... Oh. Suddenly the dawning realization. It was just... You're just so dense, it took a day to sink in, huh? Oh dear. And now we should all be terrified of her. It's natural to be surprised. Oh dear. She's the kind. She wouldn't necessarily murder all of her rivals, but you might just find parts of them strewn about town. No, she couldn't believe that she would have anyone as a rival. She wouldn't accept it. She's too proud. And this woman is attracted to you. No, you don't have to say anything, Mr. Ko. Mr. Ko rescued me. Does it mean Mr. Ko loves me too? Sure, why not? No, you don't have to say anything. I understand everything. Which means, oh, I'm so embarrassed. We're going to regret this forever. We're going to regret this intensely for all time. We have made the greatest mistake of our careers. I don't think I have enough money to do anything. Alright, I need to visit my house and pick up something. Where is my house? I'm lost! Oh, here it is. Let's see. And a bath. It wasn't enough to have a normal thing. We had to make a giant demon statue to stare at us while we bathe, while drooling the water out of its mouth. Very relaxing. Alright, let me see. I need Gerudo. And then we're going to go on our dragon hunt. This time without screwing up, I hope. No, she is terrifying. She frightens me. Because I'm afraid of what she might do to me if she ever catches me. If she ever corners me in a dark alley. Or really anywhere. I do not trust that lady. As for something being slightly smarter than Gosh, well, I can think of at least one or two things. A rock, maybe a glass of water. You know, things that could outdo him on an IQ test. Oh, well, that's what the harem is for. I mean, come on now. We don't need to pay for servants. We get them willing. I can't think of any way that having a whole bunch of people fighting over your affections could go horribly, horribly wrong. Actually, I'm worried I'm so late game that we might be past the point where that's all cut out. Because I think they should all be trying to wake me gently and arguing and fighting or something. I can't quite remember how it goes. But I think we're past that point, unfortunately, in the story, in the tower. Because I advanced through the tower too aggressively. When I should have been pursuing relationships. I have no idea what happened to Nico. Her entire plot line just seems to have vanished for some reason. She's the only one of them who actually knew your father. So the only one who can sympathize with finding his killer. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that either. I'd swear they should be swarming that place. I have no idea why they're not. It's very odd. There's a few anomalies this run. Maybe I did something different this time. You're unworthy of my attention. Alright, fine, since you're so persistent. Alright, let's see. Who are we gonna meet up here? Oh, hi again. Yep. Pop. I seem to remember him sometimes leaving a wind crystal in his wake. You're right, that's the one thing the game is missing. Fusing together the perfect person out of monsters. You're all too weak for Ko. He must sculpt the perfect person. She should be able to breathe fire. That's a requirement to be in a relationship with him. Rip dragons and blocks in half with her bare hands. Survive clown scythes to the face. You know, all those other fun things that any good relationship needs to be built upon. Who wants a sea seed? I'm just gonna change your elemental affinities. Anyone? Anyone here? The moment I pick something up and want to throw it, all the monsters go running and hiding. Can't find them anywhere. Oh, great. Well, now that's not going to work. All right. Here you go. Now you're an aquatic flame. Aqua Flame. Alright, I'll send you back to Grillby's. When I turned into a frog, my held item actually ceased to exist. It's a very tiny fold that should never come up, but could ruin a good item. Ha! Yes! The tower is mine now! No one is allowed in. Mwahahahaha. I am now the evil overlord. I own this town. By that point, I'll have built like every building in it, bought everyone's home. Yes, I own the town, buy up every house, and throw all the humans out. And then I let the monsters out of the tower to live in the town. Evil Overlord ending. Oh man, that would be awesome. That should totally have been a thing. Once again, if only there were mods or sequels. But this is all we shall ever know. I seem to remember cyclones being good for fusioning as well. Let's see if I can find a cyclone egg. I mean, clowns are like the best. That double magic, Alright. What I really want is spell balls, because if I'm going to climb super high, that and water crystals. / pita fruit, but especially water crystals. Yes, that would be one of the projects for my many monster friends. Friends, yes. Subjects, there we go. Oh, there it is, I see it now. I lost the exit for a moment there. Rust traps. The most frustrating and terrible thing your first time playing the game. Then you learn to use rust-proof equipment and you just laugh when they show up. Alright, well I found a weak ball. The most useless of spells. No, the town will be full of my monster minions. We'll set the whole thing up. And then somehow we'll end up in the underworld, underneath a mountain. And then for some reason a small yellow child with a knife will fall in. That'll be my descendants' problem. Remember, I put a lot of work into that town, building casinos and everything else. We wouldn't want to let that go to waste, or disrespect it. See, for me, Overlord is different from everyone else. For me, Overlord is that weird DOS RTS where you have all the planets and you conquer your way across and terraform worlds. God, it was such a cool game. It was my first time being exposed to a whole bunch of sci-fi concepts that were in it. I understand in Europe it was called Supremacy, but for me it was Overlord. The NES port was unplayable, though. Terrible port. I still have the cartridge kicking around somewhere. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Yeah! Alright. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Please be a water crystal. Please be a water crystal. I mean, I suppose I need a wind crystal as well, but... yeah, okay. Alright. So you got 2 defense and a hit point last time. I think only the NES had music. I think. There was there was that one track at the beginning. Alright, 2 more hit points. Doing a lot to get him able to take a hit. He's still got a glass jaw, but maybe he won't die quite as easily. If he could withstand just 1 more hit, that would be a big deal. Alright. It's a long, hard climb to get to the top of this tower, let me tell ya. A long time ago, I actually did a review of Overlord, back when I did weird-ass reviews, and I actually it's one of my few how-to-play videos, because, let me tell you, Overlord is a completely incomprehensible game. Like, I don't, we must have had the instruction manual, because there was no way to figure that game out on your own. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. That's the game. Personally, I never quite understood why they'd wear their underwear underneath the shield. I mean, one good EMP and they're in trouble. Why wouldn't you still wear combat armor underneath the energy shield? Seems like a terrible mistake to me. Ooh. Oh. I thought I found something awesome, but it turns out it's just a bag full of disappointment. Well, maybe I'll find an acid ball or something. Oh, well, I guess I should probably try to hold that. Bye. One of these days I'm going to pull Overlord out of nowhere and surprise everyone by Let's Playing it. Darn. I don't need another wind crystal. I'm going long. As long as I don't screw up and send one of my monsters home again. Yeah. I always liked turning the aggro level up and down and just watching the just the facial expressions. It was a weird game, man, but it was great. Did you do the thing with the taxes where you'd switch back and forth between 100% taxes and 0% taxes? That just seemed like the best. Might be terribly unethical, but it seemed to be the best way to manage the Empire. With the populations rising and falling in accordance to what you're doing to them. Alright, taking out Odo. Moving on. Yeah, sure, I'll use them. Yeah. It was a good game. Nope. It's fine. I can play like this. Yeah, the hardest difficulty setting, it's difficult because you don't even have the maximum number you're allowed to have for platoons is not enough to have a platoon on even one platoon on each world. So no matter what, you can't conquer the entire solar system. You just have to kind of build stepping stones and hop across them to the end. But if you wait long enough, technology will keep improving, and you'll actually get battle cruisers that don't need fuel anymore. Nuclear power things, or whatever it was. Anyway, the important thing was that they could just fly across the entire solar system and strike the other world from your capital. Wait, was that battle cruisers or was that cargo ship? It might have only been for cargo ships. I don't remember now. But you still had to be able to form a large enough army, and it was pretty intense, the kind of military you had to have to conquer them. To knock out their home world. Because, yeah, the hardest one, in addition to a 32-planet system, he had, like, his species had, like, perfect physique, like 99%. So, fighting them was ridiculous, and then 99% intelligence or whatever. So they were just really, really smart and really, really strong. Pain in the butt. I always love when that happens. In other games, it would be, you know, a hole and you'd fall down a floor. Not this one. This one's just like, no, we're rushing you to the top. Surprise! You have no say in the matter. You're going up now. Darn it. Yeah, for me, Overlord is one of those games that nobody's ever heard of, so it's awesome when somebody actually knows of it. I have a handful of those old games. More than a handful. I have quite a few. Tumna. Nope. Nope. Oh, look, they can do damage now. Yeah, Final Fantasy 1 actually did this weird thing where they gave black mages warp, which would warp back a floor, and white mages got exit, which actually exited the dungeon. It's like, why do the white mages get such a better deal on this effect? Because there was never a time. I played through Final Fantasy 1 a lot, and there was never a time when you wanted to warp back one floor. Alright. You're annoying. What does that trap even do? Does it just give you vertigo? I bet that's what it is. It gives your character vertigo. Sadly, I never had much. Well, I mean, I had Ultima 4, but that was the only Ultima I had. But I did watch Spoony Bard's review of the whole Ultima series. Back when he used to make videos. That was probably his best series, honestly. He did really good on his Ultima. Very entertaining. I'm still not entirely sure what happened to the guy. He was making really good money, and he just kind of stopped making videos. pity. Really was. He was good at it. Not everyone finds something that they're good at like that. Okay, now I know where the exit is. But I must have at the remaining treasures. Stop rubbing your feet all over my face. You freakish two-toed volcano bird monsters. And you have four chicken legs. I think Dreaming thinks it's secretly, the property of, Baba Yaga. Alright, there. I've confirmed there's nothing of value here. Foo. I don't think that he was ever... He was a post-production guy. It's actually is a different skill set. Being good at post-production and being good at, well, live commentary. It's not that they're completely unrelated, but they're definitely two different skill sets. I think it's time I unleashed the beast. Oh, you've made a tactical error, I see. I don't even have to face him. I can do that backwards, over my shoulder shot. Nice. Yeah. No, I spent a lot of time experimenting early on with different things. I tried my hand at post-production. I tried all kinds of stuff. Okay, what do we got here? Star glasses. Fine. Well, it's distributed fairly evenly. Alright, I see how I need to go through this. Pooh. Alright. Flames so intense they just burn right through even fire element monsters. Ooh, there we go. That's what I need. And that makes the white sand at least somewhat useful. Because acid rain balls generally only contain like 1 or 2 doses. Boy, they sure like, sucking on the ground, don't they? Weird. Well, to each his own, I guess. Okay. Well, that saves me a few directions. Oh, alright, fine. I'll use that too. Well, that's sad to hear. Yeah, I don't know what happened with all the drama with that guy with the glasses website. I hear that there was all kinds of stuff, but I don't know. I was never part of that group. I did enjoy some of the Nostalgia Critic videos and some of the different people. I really enjoyed Jew Wario, J-Dub. I really liked his stuff. And man, in the movies, he just stole the show any scene he was in. Man, I'd have loved to have met that guy. Anyway. But yeah, most of their personalities I never really, well, I mean, I like Guru Larry, too. Honestly, I don't think there was anyone else I really cared for all that much. I mean, I watched some of this and that, but nothing that I really, you know, was really into. But the You Can Play This was just brilliant. The concept was good, the execution was good, the name was good. You knocked that one out of the park. Alright, another one down. Man, I am finding treasure loops and star glasses like every single floor. Alright, I'm probably gonna need to start saving up pita fruits. But I'm so tempted to use them to get a little extra max MP. Now I know I can do that. Toasty. Alright. One sec. Okay, there. And all is once again right with the universe. Off screen. Alright. There's an anime shop up here. Right when anime was just picking up, when it was just hitting the market. You know, an interesting fun fact about video rental, we just lost within the last year our Blockbuster Video. I think we might have had the last one. I'm not sure. But anyway, we had back, 15 years ago? No, a little more than that. 17, 18, so somewhere between 15 and 20 years ago. We had an anime rental shop open up. I actually haven't watched his videos in quite a long time. I used to enjoy them. I don't know. I just haven't watched any in a long time. But, yeah, we had this anime rental store that kind of had some of the kind of problems you're describing. It started out, it was just some friends, and they had basically their anime collections. They just pooled their anime collections together, opened a shop, and started renting them out. And it was doing pretty good. It was $3.50 for 2 nights. Yeah, this was before streaming, so and we were all happy to have it. We would discover all kinds of cool shows we'd never heard of all the time, and it was just great. They would have all-night anime parties. I discovered so many cool anime in that shop. It was called Yume Anime. You may rent it, you may watch it, you may buy it, was their catchphrase. It was great. But unfortunately, there were 5 of them, and they made everyone co-equal partners. This was a terrible, terrible mistake. Now, you might not understand why that's a mistake, but... well, one person would, for example, decide that they wanted to, that they had found a better location for the store. And that person, without consulting anyone else, would sign them up for a much more expensive rent at a different location. You starting to see the problem? Just maybe, oh man, they used to play Magic the Gathering tons there. Huge thing, all night D&D gaming stuff, like every night of the week. Jeez, I mean, it was awesome. Wall scrolls. We had never seen them before. Big old wall scrolls with anime stuff on it. Anyway, they were... yeah, the co-equal partner thing, people kept making decisions that the others didn't like. By the time it was over, there was a huge falling out. Like, there's a lot I could go through with all the crap that went wrong and bad business moves and things. But by the end, none of them would talk to each other anymore. Everyone had basically been screwed over. Nobody had gotten, just basically everyone lost everything. And the guy who was really the life's blood, that, really was the guy that made everything tick and work and was there, putting in, I don't know, must have been putting in 100 hours a week. Last I saw him, he was delivering pizza. I learned a lot about business from that whole thing. Yeah. I'll tell you, I specifically mentioned the store thing, the changing locations. And they were a kind of business where their customers would come to them no matter where they were. So getting to a store, I think it was like 4 times the rent. I forget how much. It was hugely more. That was the single greatest mistake that they made. And I actually have a pretty firm belief that you want a low rent location if you ever do any kind of business. I mean, obviously, certain things like gas stations and, restaurants, location is a much bigger deal. Things that are impulse buys and convenience. But for something like anime, man, you just wanted the lowest rent you could get. Alright, well, another egg, a magenta egg. What are the possibilities it could be? What do we got on this floor? It could be an amoeba. It could be another Garuda. Did anything happen if you fuse two of the same monster together? I don't remember anything special happening. I could try it. I've got a couple of clowns. Yeah, I've seen some of Angry Joe's stuff. Is this a trap? Let's see. Some of his angry reviews are okay, but I tried watching live streams by him, and I didn't enjoy them very much. But you know, his angry reviews seem good. Another group that I guess I could call them more obscure was the Normal Boots people. JonTron, Pro Jared, and all them. I like that group quite a bit. I mean, mostly I like JonTron. I think Pro Jared's best was probably, he titled it the worst console ever, which is hyperbolic because it was not the worst console ever. It was just a really, really bad console. Horrible, in fact. But the worst? Nah. I've seen worse. Alright, let's see. We're gonna have to start having Queen fight directly on this floor. Up! Here's our first customer. Troll. I see you back there with your little troll feet. Great. It's gonna get 4 attacks to your 1. Okay, only 3. Are we done with this floor? Mostly. Uh-oh. I don't want anything stolen. I'll just burn this. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Nothing, that's what. Okay. You know, I think Coon believes that he's secretly a Battletoad, because he's got that wrecking ball form. That's a trap. Darn. A lay fruit. The bait wasn't even worthwhile. Alright. let's see what we got here. Oh, great. Here you go. Well, that's what you gotta do, you know? You can't try to please everyone. It's impossible. You can't. It can't be done. So, you know. Oh, hey, look, a spider. Yeah, things are starting to get tough. Hey, you weren't supposed to move forward. Are they actually a serious threat to you? You're level 31 and they're doing significant damage. Yikes. Yeah, it's always a mistake. Always. All right. My great and mighty mixing stick. Good for delivering magical touch attacks with the force of a sledgehammer. What do we got over here? Nope. Don't need no decurse scroll. When you do need a decurse scroll, you'll never find one. When you don't need one, they'll just be all over the place. Okay. Okay. I hate pickets. They're the single scariest thing on these low floors. One of them made off with my roche fruit, and then I couldn't catch it in time. I could easily lose it. Oh, that would be the worst. Oh dear, no, you don't. Oh, hello! I don't even need to use my acid rain. I got this. Maybe. I hope. Shit. Alright, fine, I'll use my acid rain. This is the only way you get to hear this particular piece of music. Counterattack! Go! Oh, shit, no! Oh, well, it's just a gold sword. Nothing important. Yeah, well, I've already got a spider, so that's not a problem. Blocks are good. But we're really going for the dragon egg. I got my secret weapon right here. I just have to make it up. What, another 10 floors? A little more than that? Ah, the thief. +1 max hit point. Oh yeah. Glad that monster trap didn't happen 12 floors above me. Ah, the vipers are here. I think that's the third time I found a level up seed for him. Get around for him. Let me see. I guess the best way to do would be to go down and up and around, and then double back. Let's see. I've actually used half of his MP already. Haha! I love it. Alright, we're changing tactics. Now, I won't be able to one-shot the wee dogs, I don't believe. But everything else, the lightning hits much harder, as long as they're not fire element. Like that. Okay, so... Bop! Alright. Ooh. Blue sand! Yes, please. I'm glad I checked this room. The antidote to the vipers, but I'm gonna just be careful and not let the vipers hit me. Yeah, the vipers seem to be having a rough time. One of them got launched like an ejection seat in a spy movie. The other one gets warped randomly someplace else. Unnecessary overkill. Alright, let's see. I don't need this. Pillar ball. Yeah. The, Napsters, Naplises, the Nappies, yeah. They seem pretty tough. I think if I found a Dreamin' egg, when I fused the Dreamin' with, Garuda, I ended up with a Garuda that couldn't be put to sleep. So I figure, you know, I combine that, and that ought to do it. Oh, crap. I'm taking a beating. Surprise! Yeah, because you're probably... Oh, come on, don't do that. Okay. Oh yeah, he has goggles. He should be immune. Oh, the zoos. Yeah. Oh, hey, an egg. Those are the worst. It's a big, expensive wand there. Oh, shit. I'm blind and I'm slowed and I don't have healing. I hate to use up such a good item, but I really don't want to lose, and being slowed and blind, not good. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna take this time to heal. It's fine. They've just started coming out in the last couple of days. I started seeing them. They're the early ones that you get at the beginning of summer, so they're big. The longer summer goes, the smaller they get, until you get these tiny little ones. They're almost invisible. And while they aren't particularly a threat to your, to make you pass out from blood loss, they're still loud. The little tiny ones are the ones that'll keep you up all night. So yeah, the mosquitoes never stop being pests. I might just have to start dual wielding my pets. I think I can get away with not doing that a little bit longer. Okay, one more treasure. It's probably going to turn out to be something stupid like a copper coin. Are you just going in circles over here? Alright. Just fighting in all directions here. Why did a copper sword end up there, of all places? Did I throw it there? Oh well. We've gone from make my familiars fight the pickets to don't let the enemies touch me. And there's no way to prevent that. Oh good, didn't actually lose any that time. Man, I wish I had my block with me. Oh, hey, speak of the devil. Yeah, you had your attack lowered, I see. Not usually, but airplanes are a thing, so it's always possible. But as far as I know, there's not been anything. Actually, I do seem to remember in previous years newspapers mentioning such and such disease being in the state. But it's been a while, I think. Now there's a, crap. There's some kind of bug on the West Coast? I forget where. There's a bug somewhere in America. It'll bite you and it'll make you allergic to meat. I'm glad, you know, I'll take the mosquitoes over that any day. Ooh. Nope. Excellent. Well, we've more than met our sand quota for this run. It's interesting, you don't get to keep your levels, but the fact that you keep finding red and blue sand sort of makes it so that you do keep your levels, in a way. It just makes it slower. Oh, wow, you even know what it's called. Wow, that's twice in a row. There we go. Slippery fella. But his luck couldn't hold out forever. Okay, we're done. I wonder what I'd do if I found a viper egg. Probably make a giant omelet. Screw vipers. Blind. Good trick. Surprise! How do you like that? Turns out you can cook. Ow. Frog legs with lightning. See, if the evil queen in Snow White had used one of the fruits from this game, she could have turned Sleeping Beauty into a frog and combined two fairy tales into one more economical fairy tale. Just a sword. Probably of no value. It actually depends on where you are. We got a very mild and warm winter up here, relatively, and it's likely to continue to be that way for the next few years. Because this is a cycle that comes every 400 years. Like, there's the regular 11-year solar cycle, and then this is a 400-year solar cycle that we're hitting. So this is the big one. Let me see. Am I in the right element? Good. Anyway, some places will get warmer weather because, you know, weather's a big, complicated thing. But on a whole, temperatures are going to end up being a few degrees cooler worldwide. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Yeah. There's, latest things I've been hearing, grain. I think we lost something like 39% of grain, and they turned a whole bunch of soybean stuff. They plowed it up, and they're not planting soybeans. They're planting corn to try to make up for this, for the crop loss, the flooding losses where all the granaries or grain silos got wet. It's a pretty massive amount, but yeah. We'll just have to see how things play out. I hate you. I'm more afraid of you than the dragons that I'm hunting. Okay. I think I heard Australia. Something else, like as if Australia hasn't had enough horrible shit go wrong with their weather. India, they just had a whole bunch of sorghum within the last couple of days. There was this giant hailstorm out of nowhere that just flattened a ton of sorghum. Yeah, it's gonna be a bad harvest this year, kind of all around. They still can't plant in a lot of places in America because it's still snowing in May in I want to say Nebraska. I hope I'm not saying the wrong state. It's a lot. Yeah, no, I knew... I mean, growing up, I knew a kid who thought that eating dog food was normal. So I am very concerned when food prices are going to go up. Like, what's going to happen to people on low income and fixed income? I mean... This is a very, very real problem. It worries me quite a bit. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even... But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was in the article from The Guardian that really caught me when there was, what was it, $5 billion in lost cattle in Australia, and, like, none of it was insured. And it's like, ooh, that's people straight up, like, losing everything. Like, just... That's just people who just lost everything there. When you get a hit like that, because you can't pay taxes on your land, you can't pay, you just, that's bankruptcy. That's what that kind of thing is. Well, I mean, the insurance for a farm is expensive because, think about it. You're buying insurance on, like, not just a house or something, but like a massive, massive field of produce. To buy, to be able to pay for insurance on something like that would probably be pretty expensive, just because, I mean, you look at it from the insurance company's perspective, crops do fail sometimes, and the payout would be catastrophic. Oops. I've made a mistake. Oh. Alright, I better pay attention here. I actually thought seriously. You know that I've never yet. Wow, this room is full of items. You know that I've never yet done any kind of sponsorship, like you hear tons of people on YouTube peddling Audible or VPNs or whatever. And it's because I've never found a service that I've liked to be peddling, because I won't peddle anything unless I myself use it. I was a little bit tempted to take one for, there's a site that lets you buy food. Just let you buy tons and tons of food that's easy to store. I was a little bit tempted to do that, but unfortunately, I just don't like their prices. I feel like you can get a better deal buying food by just buying, like, a bunch of rice and stuff like what I've got. I've got 5-gallon drums full of, 5-gallon buckets with screw-on caps full of flour, macaroni, popcorn, just all rice, all that kind of stuff. Not enough to survive for, years or anything, but, a bit. I'm not the kind who digs out a bomb shelter or anything crazy, but, if there was ever anything that went really wrong and disrupted shipping up to Alaska, just anything would go wrong with the shipping up here, most people only have food for a few days. So, yeah, I'm not sure that that's really... I mean, I appreciate the farmers are in a pickle. But, I think the real issue is the fact that we need food. I think that's the real issue here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and use my water crystal. I feel like I'm triggering it prematurely, but it lets me save the pita fruit. And I can potentially use the flame egg as food as well. For 50 MP, so I'll carry that around too. Darn it. Stop being invisible. It's annoying. Alright. One of you guys needs to develop true sight. Well, I think it's all the blue sand. I'm a little bit more resilient than I used to be against zoos. They used to be doing 33 damage. Still not great, but better. As long as I can one-shot them, I'm okay. I figure. Alright, I think I'm done with this floor. Let's loop around to the exit. That. Those things hit hard. I don't think I saw the dragon. Did the dragon hit me? I don't think. Oh, yes, it hit one of my familiars. Yeah. That's okay. The first dragon we see is not going to get a chance. I'm going to immediately throw my Master Ball at him. I've only got one shot. I better not screw it up. Something stupid like a troll jumps in front. No! Actually, anything on that floor, the Glacial, the Naplast, the, what was it, Maximum, the Killer, any of those things would be okay. We're aiming for the dragon, but I wouldn't be sad with any of them. I'm still kind of super tempted to take a snow... Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, hey. Don't you dare get lost. I'm still super tempted to mix a clown and a snowman. But I really want to block. Fire or lightning. Either will work on those. Good. Boy. It's the Tower of the Wind Crystals today. Yeah. Oops. Shit, stop that. Doggone it. Ugh. I have so much difficulty making little precise movements. That almost killed him. Yeah, I really wish I had Stark with me right now. Not really. I can change which element he is, but I can't really make him more resistant. Theoretically, I could carry several seeds with me, and every time I saw a different enemy, I could feed him a different seed and change his element, but... well... I wouldn't be carrying that many. I actually want one of these. They cast heal. They have self-healing. I could teach that to somebody. Ha! What if I taught Stark how to heal himself? He just regenerates. It's ridiculous. But yeah, no, there's no way you could carry enough seeds, and it just... nah. It's unfortunate, but you'll never create a single monster that's all-powerful. You always need to have a bit more of a team. Alright. That's an obvious trap. A Leo lamb. Tell me about it. Just like in the darkest dungeon, where you're forever battling to wedge a little bit more in your backpack. If I could just wedge one more treasure in. There's probably nothing in the middle. Man, I'd be so frustrated if he got knocked out by a trap. There's a reason, despite everything, I'm still carrying a familiar bell. Just in case one of them gets separated from me, I can just be like, "To me!" I should have named one of them Mjolnir. I have a friend, she really wants to name a dog Mjolnir, and then teach it "come here" as "to me." It's true, item management has to be carefully considered. A lot of modern games don't quite get it. I've heard it said from people, how does it go? Something like, I've played games that were good in spite of limited inventories, but never a game that was good because of limited inventories. And I'm all like, no, that's not true. Part of what makes Resident Evil is your difficulties with scarcity and needing to carry your bullets and, being so limited on everything. It's actually critical to the whole feeling, and the moment you take it out, it loses what it was. Ah, I hear one. Were you fire element, or... Yes. Yes, you are. Darn, this is something I need to block for. He survives! That's hard to kill! Oh, dear. No! 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 Of all the luck. Of any direction you could have moved, of anything you could have done, you did that. Shit, shit, shit. Of all the actions you could have taken. Oh, that's such an obvious trap, but it's so tempting. No, we're not here for cash. Actually, you know what? We should just start. Every time I see an elevator, I should go up until... Oh, hello! That's what I thought. Missing and critical hits are a consideration. I could get critted or I could miss. Alright. We're gonna rush floor to floor as fast as we can. Oh, wow. Sure could use a revival scroll. Oh, crap. I don't have lightning. Ah! No, no! Stop standing still! Oh my gosh, what the hell is wrong with you? Why would you stand still? Okay. Alright. Okay, you've got 37 hit points left, alright. Alright. Here you go. Probably should just give him the other one for the extra max hit point, but... Then again, I might just start demanding that he fling his spell like crazy, so... Oh, hello. Up, up, up! It's not dangerous enough yet. Why, thank you, game! Just taking stock and making sure I know what I have. Why, hello there. You better believe I'll be leveling up right now. Okay. There's someone there. No, that's a coin. Okay. And the familiar bell comes into play after all. Ha 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 ha. So, I don't know what kind of monsters are here. Let's wait and see who shows up. We're close. Awesome. Am I on a high enough floor yet? I don't know. Let's pass turns. Glacier again. We'll just keep going up. This has to be high enough. Maybe, maybe not. That's the stupid scorpion monster. Oh, shit. Why am I on the low ground? Why is it facing me perfectly? Alright, we can't blind our way out of this. Poison ain't gonna cut it. Okay. monsters. Here you go. If I hit another warp trap, I'm screwed. What is that? Golem. Stark would love to have a fight with that. Oh, that's a water element. That would be really bad if I had to fight that. Maybe I should have taken the golem. Don't move there! Yes. Oh, that fork! Ko lacks fine motor control. He's a barbarian. He doesn't believe in finesse. He only believes in sheer overwhelming power. Come on, dragons. I am tempted to take one of those. Alright. Ooh. Which way does she crest? There she blows. Okay. Oh, crap. Maybe I can get away with this. Maybe I can get away with this. I got away! Target. Locked. No, not the coin. That's not your target. Kid egg? What? You mean dragon egg? It's 85% of the way to hatched already. Well, now what? We're all the way up here in hell. We might as well look around and risk everything foolishly on some trap murdering us. Just tourists, don't mind us. If I ever get another one of those fruit, if I ever see one. Seriously, that was the only one I've seen all game. A leather shield. Whatever, I'll take it. I'll take anything. There you go. Gotta keep your strength up. 103 MP. Oh, shit. Yeah, but I have a barrier up. Hold on. You're gonna go back there. Yeah. Oh, wow. One-shot. Whoa, 1,000 XP. New record. Hey, don't you get stuck. Look, you can fly. How are you getting stuck in a hole? More white sand. You're not so scary after all. That sounds like the kind of thing I would say before losing everything. So, let's not get too cocky here. Alright, there may or may not be more on this floor, but I'm leaving it. What are you doing? Whatever you're doing, I don't like it. We're out of here. No! No, when they start doing 50 plus damage, that's it, we're gone. I'll take my dragon egg and leave, thank you very much. Oh, let's see, I like the mule. Oh. People love poison in this time. Ooh, the Kraken! I can finally give him his electric field again! Ah, the weed dog. I need a flame. I don't know what I even want to do with that thing. 15,000? 15 grand! That's worth more than my super atomic legendary weapon. It was worth more than everything I sold put together and then some. Yeah, that was the dragon. I threw the thing at the dragon and I got a kid egg. It might be that it has to evolve like this fella did over here. Let's see. Hold on, I'll just rub myself all over this. Yeah. It's gonna have to grow up. Even as a baby. Whoa, look at this. 7 attack, 5 defense, 12 hit points. Compared to 10 hit points and 5 attack on another high-end monster. Even without having evolved, this thing is got pretty high stats. Okay, now this thing, I can teach somebody how to heal themselves. Okay, if we want an electric field to be... If we want Stark over there to electrocute everything that touches him, we fused that in. And I honestly don't know what the hell to do with that thing. Alright. We have a lot of options on what we want to do to this poor unsuspecting dragon. I could fuse it with a clown to make its breath more powerful, so that it would gain twice the firepower for its spell, and with admixture for attacking. I could make it into a spider. We talked about fusing the spider to the dragon. I could teach it heal, but I think it needs to be water element for that. To level that. We'll mess around in town and come back to this equation. I don't know. So many options. Nonsense. I'm not working too hard. But I may be partying too hard around town. I'll pay twice! No, 3 times! It's not the money. My cooking is still not at a level where I can serve it to customers. But the other day you prepared food for Ko. Oh, Ko is different. I asked my father to make an exception in Ko's case. Can't you make an exception for me? Why? I'm leaving. Hi. I'd like something to eat. You seem much tougher and stronger compared to before you went to the tower. Although from the outside you haven't changed much, aside from all the horrific scars all over your body. Well. Yes, I know. You've added wieners to the order. Look, they're cut in the shape of a knife. Oh, yeah, the Japanese little... There was a great, Seki-kun. If you've never seen it, there's an anime, Seki-kun, Master of Wasting Time. There's one where he has the little octopuses. He makes them all really cute. He has this whole thing like they're fighting and struggling against him as he's devouring them one by one. If you've never seen Seki-kun, watch an episode. You'll know if you like it within like 2 episodes. They're short. Aragon and Legolas. Okay. Unimpressive. It was just spinning. I don't understand dancing. You got a great sense when it comes. You know, when I get on the stage, my body feels lighter. I'm like a bird escaping its cage. That's called adrenaline. Have you ever felt like a gorilla escaping from its cage? Of course. All the time. As I run rampant through the tower, rampaging. Then you know how it feels like. Do you have a dream? Yes, of course. That's why your eyes reflect hope. You know, I've got a dream too. My dream is to dance on an enormous stage. Although I've been to several cities, not one of them has a decent theater. Rumors had it the city of Haruka had one, but it's gone. It's a pity to have a dream but not the chance. Maybe I should start traveling again. You didn't... I mean, I guess I did put the theater all wedged it all the way in the corner. Darn it. Yes! Let's throw out the other guy. I mean, there's like 2 people in the audience that seem to like him, so maybe I shouldn't throw him out. I don't think I have the money to build anything right now. But it does look like my hut might need another upgrade. Oh, wait. No, not you. I'd like to take advantage of this by building an amusement center filled with items that take advantage of these skills. Yeah, okay. You. Alright, I can afford a hut 3. Another upgrade to the monster hut. Ha 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 ha. Alright, let's see. I should buy the Aura bike next. Oh, alright, fine. Let's see. Has anybody come here yet? I don't need to change clothes. I just need to look around. Nope. No one's here. Gosh is here. Oh, selfies. Okay, some people are here. Just not everyone. Ugh. Thought I'd do you a favor and come here. Otherwise, the city probably would not acknowledge this building for a building for the city. I think it's the least you could do is thank me for coming here. Let's see. I'd say the one that girl's wearing. Wait a minute! How shameless are you implying I came here to gaze at the girls' swimsuits? How rude. Goodbye. There should be more people here. Oh, this is wonderful that I'm able to meet you like this, Mr. Ko. Personally, I'm much more relaxed in my own pool at home. I'm glad I came. I thought there might be a possibility of seeing you if I came. I'm sure this is a sign that we are to be together. Yes, I'm certain. You've managed to make a fancy ribbon as a swimsuit? It just doesn't even make sense. And you put a bell on it to go swimming. It's just weird. Anyway, there's still a lot of people missing that should be there. I'm sure they'll trickle in over time. Let's see. Alright, how we doing over here? Any progress? No, you're still bedridden. Alright. Well, these things take time, I suppose. I do want to buy that Aura bike. It's still bugging me that Nico is just AWOL. She should be somewhere. I just don't really remember where. She's got to be somewhere. She didn't phase out of existence or leave town or something. Mr. Ko, you came to see me, right? Sure. I'm so happy. Well, She didn't say anything to creep me out, so okay. And so this is the library, but it's no use to me with my knowledge and intelligence. Oh, I didn't see you. You've got to make yourself more visible. I'm on the side of all women worldwide, but only those women who are beautiful are able to receive my love. Get out of my way. Well, at least you didn't step on the glasses. Yeah, the real pain in the ass about misplacing your glasses is you can't see. So you can't see them, and you have to go find someone else to find your glasses. Like, okay, it's somewhere over here. Ah, thank you very much. I'm okay. Can't stand people like that. Next time we meet, I'm gonna put tacks in his shoes. Or maybe hide his shoes. Or even better, I'll call him in 50 orders of deluxe sushi to be paid and delivered under his name. The money's no object to him. He can handle that. Yes, it did have canned applause, didn't it? It just annoys me so much. Oh, sorry, I just got scared away. I said some pretty scary things, didn't I? Huh? What? Oh, good. Well, I've got to get going. The next time I see Gosh, why are there tacks in my shoes? This keeps happening. I think I've been everywhere, talked to everyone. Except Nico. Maybe she went to the church. Maybe she found religion and she's a nun. Nope. Maybe I need to build a casino. Maybe she's got a horrific gambling addiction now. I mean, I could go searching through the random people's houses. She might be in somebody's house. I don't know where she went. It's bugging me. It bothers me. She's not drinking, she's not eating, she's not shopping, she's not rolling around in the fountain water. Where is she? She saw me get an egg from Selfie, and she just wandered off distraught, and we never saw her again. Should I be worried? Hey, you. Maybe the fortune teller can tell me what's become of her. Love life. Ha! You're still young. Naturally, this is what you want to know. All right, relax and answer my questions. Would you like to play outside? No, I want to know where Nico is. Yeah. Do you laugh and listen to selfish remarks by a person you like? Sure. Would you think money is everything? Yes! Do you think someone bugs you loves you in that person's heart? No, because Gosh bugs me a lot. Do you think his snyness is necessary to live on? No. Do you like cultural things? I'm a barbarian. Oh, wait, I built a theater and a library. Okay. I can see the perfect woman for you. The woman is a bit on the vicious side. I see. But is very kind-hearted. You could say she's a healthy and pretty woman. Well, do you know anyone that fits that description? To have her notice you, you must support her dream. You might think of her as a hard-to-handle tomboy. In fact, she thinks so herself. But deep inside, there's no doubt she is very much a lady. Sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees. Pay special attention to that. That doesn't help me locate her. Maybe she wandered into the tower to prove herself. Is she in here? Nope, just a cat. Unless she was transformed into a cat. Hey, they're a fruit that turn people into frogs, so why not cats too? Ack. Get out of my way. She could be in the sword shop. Nope. She's not in the sword shop. She could be in the monster shop. Nope. Yes! What if she's kicking gosh every morning? I don't know if my heart could take such a thing. It just bothers me for somebody to go missing, you know? It's like I was so sure it was going to sort itself out, and yet here we are. Literally no sign of what became of her. Did she spontaneously come? Oh! You have a house! I forgot that your house existed. It's such a shoddy place. Ah, how can you live in this hovel? Why, I bet you have to bathe in a rain barrel. Nico's been acting a little strange lately. Did you guys have a fight or something? No? I wonder what it could be. It's unusual for her to be under the weather like this. Gosh doesn't need horrible dating tips. He's already the living embodiment of everything that can go wrong. Hey, Ko, how's Selfie? She's doing great! Is that so? You know, I was with Gosh until just moments ago. Well, I'm busy. If you don't have anything to say, please leave. Is she trying to make me jealous of Gosh? Gosh, where are you? You can have her! He'll be in for a rude surprise every morning. Alright, we're gonna call it here for today. Tomorrow... what am I gonna do? Hell with it. I'll just... You know what? We're gonna do it today. We're just gonna combine things with the dragon and see what happens. We're just gonna staple some things together and see what it does. Then we'll call it for the day. Alright. What do we want to do? Alright. So I'm gonna take you. Okay. Should I staple in a, the ability to regenerate? It might have a special ability, too. Yeah. Let's just do him. Alright. With electricity. Okay, what do we fuse with the dragon? Wait, I kind of like the idea of making it supercharging its spell level to give it super flaming breath, but we'll save that for last, maybe. Spider. Yeah. Spider. It'll be the spider dragon. Friendly, just your friendly neighborhood spider dragon. Now I kind of want to see Spider-Man as a dragon. I mean, from the Spider-Verse, we saw just about every other kind of Spider-Man, including a cartoon pig. Alright. We're going in just for fusions. We're not going to get anywhere. We have no weapon. We have no shield. I still say we should marry Patty. She likes to watch us eat. She likes to watch him eat. It's a perfect relationship. She doesn't ask for much. And she provides all the best food. All right. Okay. Now, the ultimate war machine. And probably tentacles like Doc Ock come out of it too, right? They should. The mirror. I wonder what that does. Produces an anti-magic mirror. Drops fall of blade to enemy. Strange. Attack enemy with shower of flame. Flay covers your finger. Oh yeah, I don't have a weapon, so it just covers my finger. Flay, that sounds terrifying. Huh. I need a light seed to turn it back into a fire dragon. Or I could... Oh, look at its attack power! Its attack power doubles. Wow. Now isn't that... What if we fused that with Stark instead? Would that work? One sec. We have to consider our options here. I mean, a super attack power dragon is cool. And I love the idea of him being electrified. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Indestructible plus that level of attack power. Oh wow. Oh wow. What else could I do to the dragon? Maybe I just need more spiders. See, your big weakness is that you run out of gas. But if you killed everything in one hit, you'd use half the MP. Ooh. Ah, but you lose the electric, right? Yeah, you'd lose... You wouldn't be electrified anymore. Oh, I want both. I want you to be electrified and deadly. This is tough. This is really tough. I think we need more spiders. But you're electrified. I gotta. Alright. So now he's got Doc Ock tentacles and Spider-Man in him. Alright. Actually, I won't see anything because his attack won't go up to 88 until he leaves the tower or gets an attack restore fruit or herb. Well, we might find one lying around. Alright, we just gotta find a... we just gotta find a wind crystal. Double the attack power on him. The next time I try to go for the high floors, man. I think I might need the dragon to be, well, I mean... I don't know what element I need most. Okay, it's just a coin. I thought so. I can at least max his or increase his MP by 1, if nothing else. You know, that helps. Yeah. Boy, what do I fuse the dragon with? I kind of want to make him a wind dragon, but I kind of want to do the clown thing to double his fire breath. Maybe I should plan on him being a wind dragon in the end and replacing Garuda. If I could get him the spell... If I could get him that spell, then he would be able to do the lightning blade. Yeah, that might work. Now, if only I could combine a bat, then he'd be then he'd also be Batman. Make the full range of heroes out of him. I didn't bring any of my weapons with me. Hold on. Oops, darn it. I was gonna watch my thing take him apart. Pull his arms off and beat him to death with them. Cheap amusement. I just stand around and watch. Chop! Here, wind crystal. Come to me, wind crystals. I guess I'll pick whatever this is up. Well, it has some value at least. Without a weapon, I'm just completely worthless, and I know it. Oh, that's annoying. How could he be in that much of a fight? Oh, this is annoying. I'm gonna have to take all these back out and then find a way to bring them back in. A few at a time. Oh, okay, there it is. Come on, give me a wind crystal. I was swimming in them my last run. Well, you can't see them in the sprite work, but he's got all the spider legs and kraken tentacles and everything coming out of him too at this point. Psst, copper. Just deflates everything in one stroke. Maybe I should have called him One Punch Man. Well, now that he's got that double attack power. I'm just looking for a... This might take a while. If the game's feeling uncooperative, it can make you wait. Great, it's almost out of MP already. Actually, we could be in for a terrible problem. Steel Toad. Wasn't good enough to be Steel Toad. Had to have a freaking knife stapled onto them. Come on, wind crystal, wind crystal, wind crystal. He's about to pass out from having done too much work. That's the problem, is he's only good for a few floors. He needs to upgrade that thing in his chest to something with more power. And I'll be stuck with no real weapons and armor to speak of. Just touches it and it pops. Alright, we've got a fire shield and a blizzard shield. Or fire sword and blizzard shield. Bit of a odd combination, but okay. Hey, whatever works. Poof. Doesn't even really hit it, just kind of pokes it. Why must I destroy everything that I touch? Up, there he goes. If I don't find a wind crystal, I can't bring the sand out. Oh. He's just recovered his attacking power. He's gonna hit full strength now. Alright. But he's gonna pass out again in like just a couple of strokes. I came in here for the fusions. I had no plans on how to get back out. Hey, good news. I found a little more gas. We'll just squeeze it out into your gas tank. Here, eat this too. I don't know if the seed does anything, but we can try. Aha! Temporarily halt the power consumption. Probably already used up. By the way, for anybody who's seen the marble machine, it looks like the guy, I've been watching him, he's been working for, oh dear, more than a year now on his next model of it. Watching it come together piece by piece. I think he's almost done. That last video that came out a couple days ago, it looks very close to complete. I think he just needs to program the song and pick the instruments, stick the instruments on it, basically. Whoa! Oh, it brainwashed you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that... Oh, well. I didn't bring anything important with me. Weedy didn't wake me up! Oh, you're up. You don't need to feel you should get up yet. Seems you're pushing yourself awfully lately. But you never tell me anything unless you really wanted to, isn't that right? It's fine, you're a grown man now. At the same time, don't do anything that brings tears to those who care about you. Well, she already did lose one family member to the tower. I guess I can understand. Hey, yo. Yes, I need to look up a couple of things. Okay, kid. The word kid in the Montspire region means an infant dragon. Compared to a dragon, the kid's magical power is weaker. Although it can be tamed by the person who hatches its egg, it is still difficult to raise one since it has a severe temper and it eats only metals. It eats metals. Its fame and strength won the name King of the Monsters. Wild dragon usually lives deep in a cave. Its intensely hot breath and hard scales distinguish it. It is extremely difficult for a human to raise one. This monster has a giant axe-like hump on each arm. The humps used to be nails in ancient times, but are thought to have evolved to their present shape to cope with their fighting nature and environment. It can smash rocks with its awesome destructive power. Huh. Well, let's wander about the town for a minute. The music has changed. The music has changed. Huh. No specific reason. You know, I was just with Gosh until moments ago. Yeah, okay, whatever. Well, let's talk to the father. Hey, how's it going? Don't mind me, I just like walking on objects. Okay. How about you? I didn't get your name. Yeah, I've had, when I was younger, times where I was good friends with someone for like 6, 8 months. Didn't know their first name. It happens. My name is Mia Miria. Would you mind telling me your name? It's Ko. So it's Mr. Ko. The lead character in the novel called Love for Loli is also named Ko. According to the novel, Ko helps a young lady he met in the library develop into a gorgeous woman. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Could you please speak with words? Drives me crazy. Speak words! I'm going on with a boring subject again, right? Okay, that's scary. That sprite there with the eyes. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that no. No, mm-mm. Oh, let's see, where else? Oh, right, the hospital. It's definitely oh! She's out of bed. Is she walking around? Is she strong and healthy at last? She's completely recovered. All right. Well, then she's probably at her house. Hey there. Yep. And you can jump, too. See, I feel terrific. I can't believe it. It's not a dream, is it? But if that was all they did, couldn't it have been done a long time ago? Or did you have anything to do with it? No, it couldn't be. I'm just talking to myself. You know, I couldn't thank the doctor enough for healing me. And I was so moved, toward the profession of doctor. If only I could help sick people the way a doctor can. I want to study at the doctor's place and become a nurse. What do you think, Ko? Well, if you really want to help sick people, I could teach you to fight your way through a tower to get healing herbs. First thing, you have to get your body to be a mass of scar tissue, because that's harder than skin, so it can take abuse more easily. And you don't want to feel things like pain anymore. Sensation is bad. Or, I guess you could just study under the doctor and, be a doctor. It's probably a better plan than what I do. And then it's decided. I'm going to become a nurse. Okay. So the mother knows the truth. Okay. Couldn't pull one over on her, apparently. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna save. Yeah, I never understood the glasses thing either. It never made any sense. To me, neither. save data. Alright. And we'll pick up with this tomorrow. Until then, and we'll figure out our dragon. And until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye. I think I am going to fuse it with a clown. I think I'm totally... No, maybe not. Maybe... I don't know. We'll figure out next time. Bye.